Hello, everybody. This is Scott coming back at you with some Invisible Ink tactical espionage gameplay. I actually was just looking around for some stuff to play, and I see that while this is coming out officially on the 12th, backers such as myself get the release version today, here on the 7th, a few days early. So I thought I would putz around with it a little bit and play a campaign. I'm a few missions into my first campaign, but the flow of the game is, it seems like it's a little bit of a roguelike in that you can start a campaign, randomly generates the levels and that sort of thing, um, and then you're kind of expected to not successfully complete the campaign the first several times you play through it, but rather, try and learn and get better at the game. So, with that in mind, I thought I would just initiate a new game briefly and then load into my actual game to show a mission. So when you start a new game, you can actually play the tutorial of the story. I don't think I was given this choice the first time. You just pops you into a tutorial. It's a good tutorial. It takes like 5-10 minutes, and it's comprehensive, simple to go through. So this is the screen I thought was really neat, the campaign generation screen. And you get standard, options and more advanced options we'll look at in a moment. But basically, if you want to play, if it's your first game, like it is for me, I played a little bit in early access, but I didn't really get super into it because it was still being made. Um, but they do have like a beginner, with the ability to rewind and take back your turns up to 5 times per mission. You can retry the entire level, and if you show settings, you can see there's quite a lot of tweakable options. Like if you want to play maybe a little more of experience, but you just really like to have, um, like a little more starting power maybe, or if you just really want to like not be able to see danger zones, but otherwise the difficulty is good. Like there's a lot of customization here, and as far as I can tell, there's no benefit to making it harder on yourself than you're comfortable with, but there is an XP system that you, the player, earn perks, and you get experience when a campaign finishes, win or lose. My suspicion is the harder the difficulty, the more XP you're going to be getting. I think there's probably a multiplier or something like that. So there's beginner, and there's expert, and also expert plus, and then you have endless, which is there's no time limit and there's no end mission, because the basic game, the premise is that your organization's been infiltrated, key personnel barely escape, and your AI, known as Incognita, has 72 hours of power before before it shuts down, and then the bad guys, the corporations, find you and take you out. So you have 72 hours to accomplish a series of missions that lead to you taking out the bad guy's ability to track you and then escaping. But with Endless, you could just play forever. Endless Plus, unlimited campaign on the hardest difficulty, time attack. There's a custom where you can just sort of make your own rules. If you start a new game, you'll begin with a map of the world, and then your first mission is, at least I assume it's always the same. The initial mission is very easy. You take your two starting characters and you run through a mission to get a list of other key targets. And I think from that point forward, the list of key targets could be randomized and the different levels are randomized. So let's just load into my game. I'm in the KNO Cybernetics Lab. There's different types of missions. There's quite a few, it looks like, too, because the one I picked here, this is my second official mission after getting the list. There's like rewards of being able to enhance one of your agents. It seems like there's a lot of cool ways to customize your characters, and you unlock quite a few characters and weapons and equipment and stuff that you can use over the course of the game. For example, I don't know if I can look at it close, but here is Internationale. Her ability, every character has a cool, unique ability. Hers is that she can wirelessly see locations around her. So I'm aware of a nanofabricator being over here. I could buy things from it with my money. I have 430 credits over here. Or there's a corporate safe right around the corner here. That if I hack it, I can get into it and loot whatever's inside. Um, how do you hack? Well, Incognita, the AI that's protecting you, also serves as a way to unlock things. So I can actually unlock this safe with, I have 10 starting power, and I can never have more than 20. You get more power by hacking stuff, although I think I've got this power drip as like the default ability that Incognita starts with. That gives you +1 power per turn. For 1 power, I can hack this safe. Alright, so let's have this guy kind of come around here, and there we can see it's behind this door. So let's move over to the door. Let's take a peek. Alright, so there's nothing past here except for the safe. So we're going to go over here and we're going to capture 150 credits. Nice, okay. And I don't see, I mean there's a camera, but it's not active yet. Over here you got security level beginning at 0, and then because I'm playing on beginner, every turn this will fill up. After 5 turns it'll be security level 1. Because I'm playing on beginner, security level 1 doesn't mean anything more than 0. But at level 2, things start heating up. More guards start showing up, more cameras become active, and I'm imagining that later in the game, I'm playing this beginner campaign, the missions are very low profile. There's just regular guards with, pistols. But I mean, I'm imagining, based on some patch notes I read, there's quite crazy high-end stuff as the game gets heated up. So she, what I was getting at, she has this wireless emitter is an augment she began with, but in the first mission I actually found one of these nanofabricators had a subdermal cloak, which I picked up for her so she can render the user invisible until their next turn. So it says stim. This effect triggers after this agent successfully uses a stim item. Power. Consumes 5 power when used. So I need to have 5 power. I don't know what that means with the whole stim thing. I have no idea. I haven't used this yet, but he begins with a modded cloak rig in his inventory. It gives him 1 turn of invisibility, which is great because at one point a guard came around the corner, saw me, I'm right in his crosshairs. On my turn, I had one point of movement to do something. I hit this modded cloak rig and became invisible, and the guy lost me. It was pretty awesome. Alright, nothing more in this hallway. Let's try and... I like to keep my guys together. Alright, I'm out of action points, so I can't peek. Although it doesn't cost any action points to open a door, it feels like that's like a dumb thing to do. In fact, now that she's here with this door, there could be a guy right around here. He could be standing right here making no noise, and I wouldn't know until he walks over here and opens the door. But I can set an ambush. Alright, now if a guy opens his door, I'll zap him with my stunner. That's both of us have stun, like a taser stunner that knocks guys out. That's all we got to start with. Alright. Nothing happened. Security level went up 1 point. Let's see what's in here. Alright. If you open the door, you can usually peek and get a little more information from looking around the corners. Okay, I don't see anything. We can run up to the nanofabricator and see... Oh, my wireless scanner picked up another corporate safe. Let's unlock this fabricator. Now it's under R control, so I can actually use it to purchase things. I've got Volt Disruptor 2. Uses 4 power when consumed. It's armor piercing, and it knocks the guy out for 3 turns. That's actually pretty cool. There's also medical gels, a smoke grenade. That's neat just because I wouldn't mind seeing the visual effect of that. The art style in this game has really blown me away. Between the animations and just the way the game looks, I just really like it. Predictive Brawling gives full control of the somatic muscles and sensorium to an advanced combat AI. The host consciousness is kept distracted with a combination of soothing nature scenes and chamber music. Gains 6 action points. Melee. This effect triggers after the agent successfully knocks out an enemy with a melee attack. Huh. I don't quite follow what this means because I'm very new. Let's pick up smoke grenades. And here they are right here. It's a one-use only item, but I'm going to be able to use it to, like, disrupt line of sight. There's also a tactical view. If you hold on the Alt button, it gives you a kind of a cleaner look. Green looks like there's doors. Looks like there's a door right there. And then there's a door right there. Okay. I'm tempted to have him move off in a different direction. Haven't seen any guards yet, but let's just peek through here and see what's... Ooh, look at that. Now, here's a guard. He's standing right here. If I observe his movements, he's going to turn around next turn. But I also see a camera there. Doesn't look like the camera's active, but there's a safe and a power supply. I wouldn't mind getting in there and getting that safe. It's not too far away. So what we're going to do, I only have one action point left anyway, so we're just going to... He's going to move off this way. Let's end the turn and see how it goes. Yep, he walked off that direction. So I should be able to get... See, I got 9 action points. If I move around, you'll see how many action points I'll have remaining. That's not a lot. He's going to walk right back. So let's come in through here and then crouch here and hide. Okay. Meanwhile, there's 2 safes here and a power supply. Now, hacking that generator has turned off lasers right here. That'll be handy later. Let's get over here. We can remote hack. Normally I have to be next to a console to hack and get some bonus, get some power, which is what we're spending when we go into here, power. She can do it remotely, which makes her amazing. Also, I've leveled her up to have 3 points in hacking, so she gets 3 power when she hacks. So I try and have her do all the hacking. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing else seems to be in here. Ooh, there's a camera right there. Let's make that ours. Let's unlock the safe. That's all I can do for that. Okay. And I think that's all we can do. I don't see a reason to not set him to ambush just in case that guard walks over there. I haven't made any noise. There's no reason for him to. Okay. So, let's take care of this guy. There we go. And he's down. And I'm going to steal his valuables. He has 90 credits on him. Let's run down here. 400 credits is mine. Another 150, and I should be able to make a clean exit with nothing else in here to grab. Meanwhile... Okay, what do we got over there? Camera database. Look at that, it's showing off where all the cameras are in the level. And again, these levels are randomly generated, so they're going to be different every time you play, making something like Endless Mode kind of extra awesome. Alright, let's get some extra power here. And now I know this camera, I can't see the camera, but I know it's there, so I'm going to hack it. Which allows me to actually see that there's a level 2 firewall here. Okay. Not enough power to hack it. Next turn I should be able to finish the job. Ooh, wait, I can remotely hack this, and remotely hack that. There we go. Let's just finish this off, and that's my objective. We're going to observe his pattern and see he's going to move off that way. So he's not going to he's not walking towards me next turn unless I make any noise and give him a reason to. But just be on the safe side. I'll get my ambush going. Okay. All right, let's take him out. And you go down. 99. I might as well steal his stuff. A med gel and a security badge. Now I'm encumbered because I don't have enough strength to carry this many things. But that's probably going to be okay. Alright. Corporate safe. We got stim gel. And she's really slow now. Yeah. Let's get him going. Was there anything I wanted to get? Oh, there was maybe something to get over there. Oh, he's going to be stunned for 2 more turns. They've cracked our first layer of encryption, but because I'm playing a beginner, that doesn't mean anything yet. Let's see. I got 1100. I could pick up this volt disruptor. What's that? What's this one take? Nothing. Channel power to disrupt a new sphere around a target, incapacitating them for a time. except for the fact it's armor piercing. And I know from the tutorial there are armored targets that you cannot hit otherwise. So that's probably maybe that's the whole reason you're paying for this is to get that. Let's get that and then predictive brawling, just because I'm curious as to what that does. It's an augment, so it's not going to be an inventory. It'll do something that's permanent. Full control of the smattering muscles. Gain 6 action points. That seems like an awful lot of action points. Okay. Alright. Now it's moving along. Okay, and then if I go over him, I can pin this guy down and keep him from waking up. But time is of the essence. Alright, nothing over there. Well, I can't make it any further towards this door, so I may as well keep him pinned. The guy that's over here is going to wake up pretty soon, but as long as I keep these doors closed, there won't be any reason to investigate them. Now, let's head over here. We haven't found the objective yet. Okay. Let's keep going. Console over there. Let's just shut this door and hopefully Sparky will wake up and not be able to figure out where we went. We don't have a limited time. There's a kind of a risk-reward with this game where you, you know, the further you push deeper into the randomly generated levels, the bigger the risks, the rewards can be, but you could also find yourself in a situation where you've raised so much, you know, trouble for yourself that it's impossible to escape. Okay. Here's the laser panel grid that I got rid of. If I hit P, I'll look around the corner. I don't see anything. That's good. It takes an action point to look around the corner. I don't like her being so encumbered, but I hate to... Oh.
What happened?
Alright, so he's up. We're gonna shut this door here, too. And this door. Hopefully that'll give us a little time. Incognito doesn't have anything on here, so let's go here. What do we got? Okay, there's a guy right there, but I won't have any action points to deal with him. So, let's ambush him. And open the door. Now, I open the door to make him kind of suspicious of what's going on over there, so he'll walk out here. That doesn't...
We're checking things out.
Okay. Alright, you're still encumbered, and that's super annoying. But I think I can transfer items. There we go. Now you're not as encumbered. And you... go get this guy. Good job. Predictive Brawling gave him 6 action points. That is super cool. Wow. We don't need... well, I guess it's fine. Okay, did I... Now, I do have a question. Locate the Cyber Lab. I still haven't... okay, here's the exit. But I did not find the Cyber Lab. Okay. Is this a door? No, it's a guard elevator for if I mess up. Okay, the only door I know that I didn't go in for sure is right there. Way back over here. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but to get in there. We're running out of time, unfortunately.
Alarm level 2. Additional cameras activated.
I feel dumb I didn't...
Surveillance level increased.
I didn't steal from him. Or no, I did. Okay, let's do this. Let's drag him. Because he's actually between me and the escape. I need to keep exploring. Let's see. Okay, there's a guy right there. I need to get out of this door.
Warning.
Alright, we're gonna end right there. He doesn't turn the corner there. Oh, he saw me. Okay. So here's the thing how this works. I get 1 action point to move out of his range, and unfortunately, as you can see, I can't. There's nowhere I can move that won't get me shot. But he's got cloak.
Damn it, they got away.
Okay, so, let's go here and set an ambush. I can't. One more turn before that cools down. Ooh, restores 4 AP. That's interesting. I don't know if that'll help me though or not. Think. If I restore the AP, I still can't use my neural disruptor. Well, we'll have to see what happens. You keep doing that. Okay, let's see. Maybe he'll walk over here and not realize I'm behind him.
Investigating.
Just like that. Nice. Alright, my cloak will wear off. And I can get behind this guy. I want to stand here anyway. And I'll actually get +6 action points. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's get down here. See if
There's the cyber lab.
There we go.
I hope they sterilize the machines at the end of the last shift.
Okay. What am I looking for here? Alright. Okay, you go here. And there's a camera there. Let's make that mine. And then you drop him down and keep pinning him there. Hopefully I can get in here and back to the elevator before this guy wakes up. What do I need to do? Oh yeah. Need to get over here. Augment Grafter. Okay. Function 1. Install socket. This was the reward, was being able to do this. I can either knock myself out for 2 turns, but prepare a patient with a new blank augment socket, so I'll be able to actually have another augment socket for future augments. Or I can install predictive brawling, which I already have. I'm gonna go for it. Okay.
Mainframe device.
Oh, that seems bad.
Head office is catching on to us. Several devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
Okay. Well, yeah. Alright. I don't. Let's see what happens. Oh, crap. Let's get the cameras back. Let's get that. I don't know why I got that. Let's get that there. Here's what I need the power supply. Get those lasers shut off. Okay. Back under my control again. 6 power is still enough. Alright. One more turn, my guy can stand up. Alright, here we go.
Alarm level 3.
Man.
Firewalls increased. Data security enhanced.
Shoot. Okay. Let's see if I can hide behind something here. And this has got 4 more turns before it cools down. I might need her to get out of hiding. Whew. It's heating up.
We're checking things out.
Investigating the area.
Okay. Take him down. Take him down. Nice. Now, make a run for it. Come on, Slowpoke. Let's get out of here. Oh, crap. That guy woke up. Ooh, I have this. Shoot, but I don't know how to... Okay, let's just do this. Let's get him here. And next turn, if I have enough power,
Looking
I can use
around.
my second disruptor to take him down. Alright, Let's try it. I'm going to admit that I don't know how to use it. Oh, equip. Haha. Well, that's handy. Okay. Alright, one more turn. We should be able to get out of here. Alright. Boom. Exit level. Alright, here we go.
They say augmentation can have side effects that can shorten your lifespan. In this case, I'd say the side effects of not having augments would be far more dangerous.
Alright, thanks, Central. Okay, here we go. There's mission reports, all the things I hacked and did, all the items that I acquired, my net worth, and my 2 agents. Okay. Incoming message, huh?
I'm taking a big risk selling to you right now, so don't make me regret it.
Generates 1 power per 1 turn when deployed. Oh, that's awesome. I could sell this. Still not afford it. Okay. Alright. Medical gel, smoke grenade. I didn't even think to use the smoke grenade. Charge pack. She needs more strength because that... I don't have any money. Actually, you know what I could
I'm
do?
taking a big risk selling to you right now,
could
so
sell that.
arbitrage is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
And give her more strength to carry items. At level 3, she can carry a 5th item. Yes. That way we have a little bit of leeway. You can use that. She's got a smoke grenade and a charge pack, which probably reduces an item's cooldown. That's handy. And med gel, like a one-time revives a dying agent. Okay, cool. Alright. That's what I have equipped there. Alright, mission select. Day 2.
I think
have
we're
3
getting
days.
somewhere. Monster will explain.
You guys are good at covering your tracks. You've been hitting the corpse for years, but they've never been able to follow you home. I guess they were too distracted fighting each other to bother. Or maybe you...
What we do well.
Well, you must have finally done something to get their undivided attention. They were able to pinpoint your HQ by linking their surveillance nets. That's unprecedented. Not for the usual bullshit political reasons, but...
One that could host incognita.
Right. If you put your AI on that network, it would have an incredible...
Enough to wipe their security records and put Invisible back.
More like enough to force them underground, and who knows what else. But that's jumping ahead. We have to find it first. They're still looking for you, but they're not hiding the fact anymore. Each time you do an infiltration, the global SecNet lights up like a Christmas tree.
And then we can strike back. Well then, it's time for us to poke the bear.
Alright. So, here were 2 missions I didn't pick when I picked this one here where I'm at. One of them was a detention center. I think I could have rescued another guy. I only have 48 hours. I had 72. So it takes time to travel these locations as well. So we've got different options here. There's this guy
Detention
here.
centers hold high-value human assets for interrogation and
gain extra
deprogramming.
agents or hostage.
They may be intercepted in...
What's this one here?
This is a regional security office, so expect
highly
hardened
valuable items.
resistance.
Better equip your agents or
High-level
sell them.
security op...
Let's
The
see.
corporations make a brisk trade selling augments to the public,
so
but they keep
another cyber lab, just like that's what I just did as a cyber lab.
Looks like
Financial
someone is
gives
trying
you,
to
I
impress
assume,
his
a bunch of
boss by working through the night.
vaults. So you gotta kind of pick your target. Like, what do you want to hit? Upgrading agents, and that's kind of the flow of the basic campaign. You go until you get captured, and lose, and then you start over again, and then you keep going, or you do endless. There's a lot going on. It's super fun. I'm having a ton of fun with it so far. I think I might try
Detention
and get
centers hold
myself a new
high-value
guy.
human assets
This
for
is actually very hard. I've
interrogation
never
and
done a level 2
deprogramming.
before,
They may be...
so that's going to be interesting. Procedural generator, computer do. And
Transport
here we
beams
go.
moving up. Prepare for disintegration and
And
reintegration.
in we warp. Teleport in. Now, he's going to find our man and save him. And then he'll be able to be selectable from the menu when I start games. Okay, so that's just a real quick look at Invisible Incorporated. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, pick it up. It's available on Klei Interactive's website, KLEI. They're the guys that made Don't Starve, Mark of the Ninja, other amazing games. So, alright, well, thanks for watching.